It's Breezy World Podcast and Aubrey so 2 games concluded already. The last game just finished not too long ago. The Eagles whipped the Giants' ass, so I was wrong about that. Philly has proven me wrong, and they are moving on. They await the winner of the 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. So the Eagles is on their quest to make a Super Bowl appearance. We shall see who they play next, and whoever they play next will determine whether or not Philly will be representing the NFC. Philly's a good team, man. They really laid a smackdown to the Giants. Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley really couldn't get nothing going. Held everybody in check. So congratulations to them. I was wrong. I thought it was gonna be more competitive. I thought it was gonna be more of an entertaining game. It really was nothing to it. Nothing to it. So right now, with Philly still in the picture, being that I had Philly out of the picture, I believe Philly is the team to beat in the NFC. The only team I really think can give them some problems will probably be the 49ers if they should be successful against Dallas. We got to see how Purdy plays against that Dallas defense. We know that Dallas defense is good. Not as good as the Philadelphia Eagles defense, but they are definitely good defense. Trevon Diggs is big time, and we know what Michael Parsons and those guys bring to the table. So we should see. Tomorrow we'll tell the story for us, Dallas and the 49ers. Then we got Cincy and Buffalo. And Jacksonville. They lost. KC is going to a 5th straight AFC title game. Congratulations to them. It actually was a good game. It actually was very competitive. I actually enjoyed that game more than anything tonight. I watched that game from start to finish. Jacksonville, they are good. Those guys are good. They should not hang their head low. They should keep their heads up high. They played a damn good game. They went on a damn good run. To go 10-3 is impressive. They won their division. They will be tremendously better next year. They got the experience. They got a playoff win. They got the experience. They got to play on the stage. I think they would have won this game. They made some mistakes, obviously. Trevor Lawrence, that wasn't his fault, but he put the ball up for Kirk to catch it. He dropped it. That was a pivotal play. Another play is that was pivotal was the catch, then the fumble. Just plays like that can't happen, but Trevor Lawrence was good. Only one turnover. The defense was that Jacksonville defense was impressive. I don't know if they would have been as good if Pat Mahomes didn't hurt his ankle. I wanted to see how they would have adjusted to that. But other than that, the defense was good. They held KC under 30 points. And this, a lot of people are like, oh, KC's, they scored 30 points a game and this, that, and the third, and blah, 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 blah. And I said Travis Kelce had to be big time. And Travis Kelce balled out. 2 touchdowns. Yeah, Travis Kelce, he balled out. He definitely balled out. He played, out of control. I said he was going to be the focal point of the offense, and he was. They running back, man. He runs hard, man. He's hard to tackle. Strong guy. Great game, man. Great game. To lose 20-27 is a great game. Like I said, Jacksonville is just young, man. And they got the experience now. And I know they're going to be better next year. I know they're going to be better, and they're going to dominate the AFC South next season. Trevor Lawrence, he can do a little bit of everything. Trevor Lawrence he's coming into his own. Proud of them. That's not my team, but I'm very proud of their success. I'm proud of what they've done. Even in a losing effort, I'm proud of them. And yes, I was wrong. I did say they was going to dethrone KC. A couple of plays would have went in the right direction. We don't know how the game would have turned out. But very competitive. The defense came to play. KC defense played big. They held Trevor and Lawrence and company in check. They was in it to the end. They lost by 7 points. So, and like I said, that defense held KC under 30 points, which is not easy to do because we know they run the scoreboard up. I'd like to see how Patrick Mahomes is going to look in that AFC Championship game. If he's playing Buffalo, it's going to be a hell of a game. I don't know. He's going to need to be mobile. Buffalo defense is a very good defense too. I believe if they play Cincy now, if it's Cincy, I do think Cincy has KC number. But it's all about how healthy Patrick Mahomes is at the end of the day. If Patrick Mahomes is healthy, KC beats them. But I believe this is the year for Buffalo, for the Buffalo Bills, and that's my pick coming out of the AFC. Buffalo is going to win the AFC, being the Super Bowl. And now, from the way things is looking, I'm going to have to say Philly might be slightly my favorite to come out of the NFC. But I do like the Niners. I got to see how they look tomorrow. But I do like the Niners. I like the 49ers a lot. As long as Pooty is playing well, they're going to be good. Playing up against a good defense. Michael Parsons, man. If they can neutralize Michael Parsons, they can beat him. Dallas is going to be beatable. And Dak Prescott has to be on his A game. That's looking like a 50-50 game. But I'm going to stay consistent in my wins and my losses. I say the 49ers is going to win, so I'm going to stick with the 49ers. Buffalo is going to win, but Cincy can win. They can win the game. It's definitely doable, but I don't see them doing it. But yeah, Dallas and the Niners it's a 50-50 game. I give the edge to the Niners because I don't trust Dak Prescott to be perfect. If he's perfect, like I said, if he caught that lightning in the bottle from the last game against Tampa, Dallas could beat anybody. The only team I feel like Dallas would lose to, if they was to get past the Niners, they would definitely lose to Philly. I think Philly has a blueprint of neutralizing Michael Parsons. We've seen what Jalen Hurts did to him earlier in the season. They did get the win later in the season, but Jalen Hurts wasn't playing. So Jalen Hurts is back. He's playing. Miles Sanders is great. He's been good all year. The tight end's been good. He killed the Giants tonight. The other wide receiver, I can't think of his name. Not AJ Brown. The other guy, the smaller guy. I can't think of his name, but he was good tonight. So Philly awaits. They await the winner. But if it's a 49ers and the Eagles, man, that's gonna be a high scoring fucking game, man. That game is gonna be very high scoring, very entertaining. It's gonna be fun to watch. That game is gonna be fun to watch, and I believe whoever plays KC, that game is gonna also be fun to watch because it's gonna be high scoring. It's gonna be whoever can get to 30 plus points. The first will win, and that's definitely gonna be the deal with that KC game. And like I said, hopefully Patrick Mahomes is healthy because whoever play him, I want them to play against a healthy Patrick Mahomes. So this way there's no excuse about the ankle if he lose. We're going to keep it on the balanced scale. So hopefully he gets healthy. Everything, be good with him. He has enough time to get a little rest until it's time to play next week, Sunday. But yeah, like I said, man of my word. My 2 picks lost. Good year for the Giants. They made the playoffs. They got a playoff win, and they lost. So that's good. Jacksonville also got a win. They lost. Got some experience. Now it's back to the drawing board for both of those teams because the offseason has officially started. So the New York Giants gotta find some help with the wide receiver situation. They gotta solve that wide receiver situation fast. Quick, fast, in a hurry. That wide receiver situation needs to be rectified because they're not gonna be able to win no games if they just Saquon Barkley dominant. They gotta have some help out there at wideout so you can have a balanced attack. Is it time to replace Daniel Jones? The answer to that question is maybe. Maybe it's time to replace him. I mean, we know what he can do moving out the pocket. He plays exceptionally well moving out the pocket. When he's good, he's good. But when he can't get nothing cooking, he's bad. And he was only able to muster up 7 points and lose 7-38. I mean, that's something you gotta look at. You gotta look at your quarterback position. You gotta look at your wide receiver position. Those positions need to be figured out. And on defense, you're pretty good, but it's not to that giant standard. With the Usis of the world, with the Strahans of the world, the Justin Tucks, I mean, it's Jason Pierre, it's not that kind of defense anymore with those guys, man. So they got to figure out some things on that side of the ball too, but they're not too bad. But the offensive side with the wide receiver, with wide out and at quarterback, you got to start thinking about something. Do you call Green Bay and see what's good with Aaron Rodgers? I think you make that phone call. Do you look at the draft for a quarterback, see who's coming out? I think you do that too. Do you look around and see who's available at the quarterback position? Who's out in the open market? Yeah, you should do that. As long as it's not Geno Smith, as long as it's not Matt Ryan, as long as it's not none of those guys that's washed up or just fairly decent. No Jameis Winston, none of those guys. You need to look at somebody who can really come in and make an impact and make a difference. So that way the team gets better. I said New York is a beautiful place to be when the teams are thriving. Even though I'm not a Giants fan or a Jets fan or a Knicks fan, but when those teams are playing well, it represents the city to the fullest. So we need the Giants to be good next year. We need the Jets to be good next year. We need the Knicks to be good. So that's really all I have. I told y'all guys I would check back in. Like, comment, subscribe. And it's peace and love as always.